Hello, welcome. Morning, afternoon, and evening. Hope everyone is doing well tonight. Hold on a second. I was moving around earlier. There we go. I gotta me properly seated in front of the table. But yeah, welcome Mira, hey Fruit, welcome Logic. How's it going? I didn't feel like having a specific game stream tonight, but I didn't feel like not streaming either. So I was like, it's been a while since I've just done a zatsudan with assorted games. So figure I might be able to do that. See, the assorted games is actually, I'll let you in on a secret. The assorted games is partially backup, because if I just say zatsudan and then it's like dead, then I'm like talking to myself. But it usually isn't the case. But either way, it is a backup just in case I can be like, well, I'll pivot into a game before it gets awkward, you know. But otherwise, I wouldn't mind just chatting for a while. As you know, I can be chatty sometimes. Gamer. Hold on, let me get the... I have so many images. No, that's the beer. No, that's the wine glass. I can't find it. Here's the sake. Here's my trumpet. Here's a dragon for some reason. Oh, here's that Goku Luffy. Oh, I'm sorry for jump scaring you there. Oh, there it is. Got it. Oh yeah, and I have my sensor because this says that it's booze, but I'm not drinking booze. So wait. Maybe I should make it white too. So you can't actually see the sensor. Huh. Uncensor it? But it'd be lying. Here, I'll give it a proper label. I could just get a picture of a Coke Zero can, but this is better. The drink has to age verify. Oh god. Has there been any, word on the whole, like, Discord bullshit that's supposed to be happening? Wasn't that supposed to kick in March? I'm not sure yet if we're doing a mass exodus from Discord or what. They backed off until they can find a way to get away with it without backlash. Ha, fuck them. Eat shit. Fuckers. But yeah, sorry, that was quite strong language. It's been pushed back and it seems that 95% of users don't have to verify. Oh, really? So maybe I can, I noticed we fell off on boosts, so we don't have the certain stickers in the Discord, and I was kinda waiting on buying more boosts, cause I was like, well, I don't know if Discord's gonna explode in like a week or two or something, but I might go ahead and buy those so I can do the full-sized pineapple, Kumiko, and Shiroko. Don't have to worry, they just have to worry about completely different things like Discord's AI. Looking at everything you do. Yeah, that's ass. I don't know, if they backed off for now, then tentatively I might. I also might wait, cause it's anniversary season, and I still don't have Reisa or Suzumi. I haven't done all my roles yet. I kinda stretch it out over the month. Like, I already have to... There's a bunch that I want to get in Grand Blue, and then I also want to get the new characters in Blue Archive, so I'm really praying that I roll one of them before Spark, because I don't want a double Spark. Absolutely not. But I don't want to miss Suzumi because apparently she's good, and I don't want to skip Reisa because it's Reisa. Like, even if I wasn't a whale, I would whale for Reisa. Oh yeah, they're unique too. That's not surprising to me. Oof. And the magical girls in pre-con. I mean... It's been nice having every student, so like, I have the potential to go as far as I want in like, competitive areas, like Total Assault and whatnot, but I'm like totally lazy when it comes to doing higher difficulties in Blue Archive, because there's like no rewards for it besides rank and the tedium you have to go through to get up there. is more annoying to me than doing Guild War. Yeah, I hope I enjoy the content. I will try my best to. I've been trying to work over the pressure to. I've been very avoidant of my reading duties when it comes to Grand Blue and Blue Archive, especially Blue Archive. I'm so behind on reading a lot of stuff, but like, it's partially like the paralysis from the whole stack of things I have to read and thinking about that, and that kind of being imposing, you know? Guild War is temporary, BA upkeep is forever. Honestly, like, I might stop collecting every single character in Blue Archive. Not sure yet. Like, while I have every character, it's like, might as well, while it's easy. Yeah, Suge is in Fortnite. Oh god, what the hell? What's up in that? Am I gonna have to play Fortnite? Another issue, kind of have a gacha dailies. I'm not always in the mood to play. I want to play the new game. I recently got, you know. Yeah, I know how you feel. Grand Blue for me is best when I'm compulsively playing it all the time, or fairly often. It's harder when I'm not, like, as... Like, I've been missing dailies a little bit in Grand Blue. Switch on Wednesday, Jong stream on Fortnite just to blow our fucking minds. I mean, you know, it's not on a character for me to suddenly play Fortnite. You know, you realize that, right? I might be like almost over the hill, but I still like might be inclined to play Fortnite, cause I tend to look at things that like I wouldn't or shouldn't get into as like a challenge a lot of times. Like, I remember everyone was talking shit about 50 Shades of Grey, and I was just like, you know what? I wanna find out what the deal is, so I just like read it out of the blue one day. I actually read it at an anime convention. But it was alright. It was not unpleasant. It wasn't like the best fiction I've ever read or anything, but it wasn't like terrible, and it wasn't also like, you know, I don't remember most of the plot besides woman is tempted by the allure of man who practices somewhat unethical BDSM, and kind of getting into sticky situations, It's some of it's kind of like eh, and some of it's but there are a few points where I was like, oh, this is a little exciting. This is getting that ancient heart of mine to meet a few more meets per minute. No, honestly, anime cons are a great place to read. Because if you're not particularly standing out, and you just look like some person who might be an anime fan, but not like, I don't know, you know, not like stand out, like you'll completely blend in. You can just sit anywhere, and you can just read, and you can watch people go by, and you can people watch. Like, if you want to just see a lot of cosplayers and stuff, or just like if you like having a view with your reading. Hey, welcome, Nios. Christmas is over, or Halloween. Here, let's go get the Easter bunnies out. These aren't actually Easter bunnies, these are Year of the Rabbit bunnies. One of those celebrating New Year's one year. Where's my Santa? Well, I got the aliens guy. We'll just put Tsuklos up there. Year of the Horse is ours. Yeah, we're Year of the Horse right now. We just left Year of the Snake. And before that was Dragon. And then before that was Rabbit. And then before that is Tiger, I think. Tiger, Cow. I know the order of the Chinese zodiac because of Granblue. I remember the release of each year of the zodiac characters. Like, I know 2020 is the Year of the Rat because that's when Vikala came out. I was so excited. Pre-VTuber rat. I have to learn too, because when I go to China, it's the only polite way to ask someone's age. Oh, really? That's kind of interesting, actually. But that actually makes sense, because, I mean, it's like a 12-year gap, so if someone tells you they're born in the year of the X, then you can pretty much approximate their age. You know, you can get it almost exactly. Yeah, the order of the zodiac is Ram, followed by Monkey. I know that because it was Anila was the first zodiac, and then Andira came out, starting Andira Gate. And then the third zodiac was Makira, the rooster, and then after that was Vajra, the dog. That's when I started playing. Was Well, no, I started playing in 2019, which is Boar. 2018 is Dog. 2019 was Boar, which I started playing. 2020 is Rat. And then, 2021 was Cow. What do you think? (2022) was that Rabbit already, or no? It was Tiger. Let me think. Wait. Cow, Tiger, Rabbit, Dragon, Snake, Horse. Tiger, Rabbit. Yep. I got it right. But yeah, so the Grablu, the Zodiacs have been a good mnemonic to remember, because I also remember like what happened. Like I remember all the cow fan art during Year of the Cow. When someone has my zodiac year, I can figure out their age quick, but if it's different, I need to look at a chart. Huh? Yeah, that's, I wonder... That's very revealing. But that's kind of a neat way to kind of allude to it, but not go exactly. How do you figure out yours? Well, you have to know what year you were born in. And then, depending on the year you were born in, if it's a multiple of 12, like, it'll list out the specific years. I mean, if you know what years the zodiac are for a single 12-year cycle, you technically know them for all 12-year cycles, because you can just, you know, extrapolate. But see, that is a revealing information. If you're like, oh, I'm year of the this, then people are gonna know you're either like if someone said you're year of the horse, then you're either a newborn, 12, 24, 36, or 48, or 60, you know, or 72. Like, there's only so many ages you can be. So if I revealed, like, my Chinese zodiac, then I would say, I don't know, I feel like it'd be hard to guess because I haven't really given any hints, and there are a lot of, like, examining myself from the outside, there are a lot of potential hints that I could be giving off that are like false, that are like red herrings, you know? Ember had a race order they cross the finish line to determine the zodiac. Yup. I mean, if you've watched or read Fruit Basket, you should know that. And then the rat was first because the rat rode on the ox's head and jumped off the ox's head to go over the finish line first, right? But yeah, that's a good one. I really enjoyed that. I was a Kyo Toru shipper. I personally liked Kyo and Toru more than Yuki Toru. I don't know, having characters based on Chinese zodiac is a fun theme, and I knew like that's actually one of the things that kind of attracted me to Granblue, is I was seeing art of like Vajra, and some other Granblue characters, so I was like, and someone I knew at the time got me into it. Wonder if I should play something. Like, I was just gonna stream Slay the Spire 2 tonight, but I kinda just wanted to chill and chat for a little bit. And I didn't know if I'd be up for 2 games, because I kinda just played a game. During and after dinner, I played an Ironclad run and I won. It was like a vulnerable block build. But yeah, I didn't know if I had it in me to do like 2 runs, and I kind of wanted to hop around. So I was like, well, since I'm expecting this to be a community stream anyway, you know, like Contra's though, she looks too much like a human cosplaying a zodiac rather than a spirit of the ox. Well, see, that's the thing in Granblue, is they're not exactly like possessed of the spirit of the animal per se. I mean, they are in their art. It's not as obvious. So, I understand what you mean on the criticism, but like, I feel like it's not, like, the zodiacs don't really have like an animal spirit. Like, they were all based on people. Like, their ancestors were people. It's not like, oh, the ancestor ox spirit or the ancestor tiger spirit. There are animals, but they end up serving as more like familiars than like being like, oh, the spirit that infuses me, you know? It might have been the chat in OBS, because I think I saw that chat's just fine. You won your first defect run because you started with 2 card remove, got claw like 2 encounters later. Oh, nice. Yeah, I kind of want to do like another run, but figure I'll do. If I do, I'll do like one run, and then I can go back to zatsudan. Chat got borked. Yeah, YouTube's been kind of acting weird lately. I don't know, I've been really liking the Necro Dancer in Slay the Spire 2, or in the Necro Binder. Kinda want to do another Necro Binder run. Part of me also wanted to play a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh, but I might just save it for tomorrow or the next day. Let's label this stream. Would you play RE9? Is that the one everyone's playing now? It does have a lot of jump scares. I don't know if I would play it. I might be able to handle the Resident Evil jump scares, but since I'm expecting them, and because it's an action game, but yeah, I did an Ironclad run. Did a defect run and died. Died with the Regent. So yeah, I think I'm ready to play another Necrominer run. Just asking because it's fresh out the oven right now. Well, I'll forget it in like 2 weeks. How do you like Regent? It's interesting. I've only done like I think I've done like 3 runs with the Regent, and I've had one out of 3 were victories. It's interesting. It seems like you have to get good stuff. Be careful. But I like Necro Binder because you basically put pot of greens in your neck. But yes, yeah, I'm still, and I haven't played much Silent. Did I do a Regent Sword deck? I don't remember. I think I did a Stars build. Cause I had Comet. and bombardment. But yeah, it was a star run, and it went pretty well. I haven't had a successful sword run yet. I always seem to get parry before I get any sword cards. But I wanna play the Necrobinder because, you know, the souls, the strategy is essentially you get to like the souls is like adding pot of greeds to your deck, and that just makes your deck smaller essentially. Hey Metroid, you missed the assorted chat. Now we're on full gaming mode. Nah, we're still chatting. Third of elite comments, draw 2 extra cards. I'll take 2 strikes out. Precarious Shear is so good. We can hit 2 shops and 3 elites. And 2 bonfires on our way to the end. Damn. Two souls in your hand. Fetch is pretty good. Hey Tamron, going pretty well. We're just chatting about various stuff like Discord and Grand Blue and the Zodiac. Now we're playing a little bit of Slay the Spire. how aggro is. You're playing at 39 HP, you die. Let's go in the Grave Warden. I really like Grave Warden. Put a pot of green in your neck. (21 HP). A lot of victory runs. Let's see how many times I had victories. I beat the game with everyone once, so 5. Then Ironclad a second time. Necrominer twice. More. So like 8 times I've beaten the game. See, that's exactly 14. You've only had one solo win? Oh, damn. Good luck. It's rough out there. I can get through these without taking damage, mostly, I think. Got very sidetracked with co-op. That's completely fair. Co-op seems like it's fun. I think Rattle will be good. All these guys. I'm gonna go ahead and take this strength potion. Oh wait, it doesn't affect Asti. I wonder if I can use strength on Asti. That didn't probably fall off 59. 7, 10, 17. Alright, Jula. This is an interesting fight that I think is kind of difficult. I didn't take 9 damage. I'll take the 9 damage. Break the shield. %, additional gold. Well, that makes up for the ascension. I think Grave Blast is pretty strong. We will rest. All in Death's Snore. I mean, you can win with a big deck. You just need to have consistency. 2025's not bad, but I've only with like 40 cards. My first run, I had, I think, 40 cards in the deck. I got the big deck point bonus. I want to get this, but let's get that. That makes it cost 2. Two mana is much better. I want to upgrade it, but I also, oh, Happy Flower is nice. I'll take the upgrade. Guess we'll take 2 damage. I think the damage is worth it. Oh, I love Severance. Let's take the second shot. Delay isn't bad. See, the consistency I'm going for is like, you gotta not a lot of block. Card draw, way to make more energy. Do the elite. So if we severance, then we can probably get the 10 defend. I don't want to take all that damage. I'll take one. Play this, and then we play pot of green, pot of green, pot of green. Alright, that was a max HP by 7. Alright, we'll remove and defend. I think the next two big upgrades are Grave Warden for the Soul Plus, makes it draw 3. That's amazing. And Grave Blast to remove the exhaust. What do we lose an energy from? will take 6. The beckon kind of counters. I got Grave Blast with my whole deck. I think I get an Austin spell. Two, one. I'll get fetch. Another Grave Blast. I could play the beckon, but what I think I'm actually gonna do I'll do that. Intangible turn. Well, this is perfect. A little delay. Okay, I think oh god, 3 beckons. I think we play these. Yeah, the beckons are scary. Yeah, there's 1 beckon in the deck. Okay, we will block. God, there's 4 Beckons in the tank. I have to set myself up to win next turn. 18. Then again, can I win this turn? If I drew fetch, rattle, and flatten. But if I drew the beckons, I might lose. Intangible turn. Oh, why'd you have to turn intangible on this turn? Fucking bastard. Piece of shit, asshole. This fight is going on forever. Finally. Two less for each ethereal card played. Oh, so you didn't like any of those. Upgrade 4 cards. This would go from 10 to 16 block. Mm, 15 and 7. I need more ethereal cards. Okay. Then we'll completely block you. Fear. I want more ethereal cards. Sculpting Strike isn't bad. I think Fear will be good. Alright, I'll take the damage. Easy. Right hand. Let's go with the right hand. I don't know if I fought the spiny tone. So we will do this. So we can plus D4 damage. Flatten. Severance. I got 7 energy. Oh, I guess we just kill. Summon 3, Osti heals 5 HP. Fruit juice is banned. I'll just take Master of Strategy. Banshee's Cry will be good. Let's get flattened. Right. We just need our, let's see, 14, 22, 28. So I need like 11 more. I think we're gonna use the Alright, we got full defense. I think we've stabilized. This elite is scary. I feel like it's one of the harder ones. Not minion enemy dies to doom heal 3 HP. I think we skip. I'll apply weak. This'll make the fight easy. Okay. Like another flattened. Okay, we're taking this path and resting. Reshuffle your draw pile, draw a card. Rest again. Snake-Eye Eye is scary. That's a 7 HP. Like the happy flower. Sipping in the zero sugar, yeah. All the other relics are so... Then blood vial still 50% is good because normal blood vial is still no impact. Yeah, that's true. Oh, I should have played right hand, right hand. And pretty much kill him. Take an upgraded Grave Blast. I'll upgrade Master Strategy. Flatten. this boss will be easy. Might have to skip this. Alright, we got a lot of good damage in our hand. Fortunately, we don't have the... Well, a grave blast. Get that back. Flatten again. $30 damage. Oh, I can, do Death March. For the text deal damage, I guess I'll play that much Doom. Oblivion might not be bad. Wait, I think if I use this to flatten, I think it might still cost 0. Gotta go. Alright, take care. Thanks for hanging out. Two random curses and 3 wishes to your deck. I don't know, I like the first turn Vaku plays for you. Look, that was a pretty good first turn. I can't, well, let's just defense up. Deal 17. Take another flatten. Look at Vaku go. We will just do that. Oh, I needed a source of vulnerable. I'm gonna use the attack potion. it's flying. It's gonna deal 33 to me. I think we delay. Right hand, right hand. We'll get this so we can full block. I think this deck is pretty good now. A third Grave Blast. Is a third Grave Blast too much? I think so. I'll get that whenever Ostia takes gain block. We'll let Ostia die here. Oh, yeah. 36. See, if my theory is right, then if I use Transfigure on this, yes, I'll just get a replay 1. unceasing top. Reanimate. I'll skip. Still have another shop to do. Oh, if I would have went this way, there would have been two. Alright, we can heal. Oh, Top, I love you, unceasing Top. I need a random relic. We'll give this stable serum. Do not play any attacks during your turn, gain additional energy next turn. Oh, that's really good for me. I'm gonna grab Enfeebling Touch. See, I can afford to have a slightly bigger deck because I have so many, I can put so many pot of greens in the deck. I'll go ahead and drink those. Grave Blast. think that's enough damage. Painful stab time. Wow, we didn't draw any of our defend cards. Wow, we have no defense, no draw. Well, we can... $24. I think I have to... Alright, $40 damage. 3 flattens. Let's see, 16, 32, 44, 50, I need to do 34 more damage. Wait, I can just... get enfeebling touch. We'll put more souls into the neck. Alright, phase 3 time. $45. Draw 3. I want to use fear. I guess I can do that instead of Grave Blast. So I'll defend, fear, Banshee's Cry. Yeah, 4 vulnerable. Three burns. Grave Warden. Alright, they're intangible. Tangible wore off. Okay, I think I might kill him this turn. Or not, I just didn't draw that well. Well, the turn after next. Okay, we're gonna end replay. $49. Can we win this turn? We have 9 energy. There it is. That was, I mean, you get to load your deck with pot of greens. Well, I disconnected for a second. Looks like YouTube is shitting the bed a little bit. That was a pretty solid deck. I think the important part is you have to make sure you have enough defense and energy generation. And then you have to have a decent way to deal damage. There's a few different ways I find that are good. So far, all of my successful runs pretty much have had Severance in the deck. It's just really good. And then Death March can usually be a finisher. If not Death March, and in this build I was doing Asti, so I specifically could also finish with Rattle. And also just the fact that I had, like, wait a minute. This, oh, there it's right there. 2x flattened. Yeah, Soul is totally top tier. Any card game where they just give you cards that are just saying like draw 2 cards for free, those cards always end up being broken and restricted in some way. It's like the number one mistake that early card games will make is that making their card advantage too good. Like, that's why Power 9, like, most of Power 9, like, a lot of Power 9 is blue outside of the artifacts. Ancestral Recall. Pokemon had Bill and Professor Oak, and then they eventually just changed the rules of the trainers, so you can only play them once per turn. Turn-based game with gain an extra action, yeah. Yeah, Souls just become so good, and like, I can have a big deck and it doesn't matter as much because I'm drawing so many cards every turn. That adds to the consistency, you see. There were a couple turns which was kind of sketchy. I was like, wow, I didn't get a single defense card. A couple times where I was like, maybe I could have increased the percentage of defense cards in the deck, but the ones I had were pretty good. I had Delay Plus. I got the Defend with Replay, which was really good. Came in clutch. Just a lot of defend on one card. Like, most of my defense was between that Defend, the Delay, and the Grave Warden. Grave Warden is just great. Like, I would always pick up the first Grave Warden. And the fact that it even gives a Soul Plus is crazy. Anyway, let's get back here to this chaotic scene. I'm not necessarily ending the stream quite yet, but I didn't want to do any more Slay the Spire. That's why I didn't do a Slay the Spire stream, because I'm like, well, might not feel like doing more than one run tonight. Now you gotta start doing your nighttime routine. Yeah, it's getting to be about that time for me. I like having a little extra time at night so I can, before bed, but also streaming a long time is also fun if I feel like it. I think I'm gonna take it easy though and end a little early tonight. Thank you all for coming. I do appreciate it. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening. I enjoyed this stream, hanging out with you guys, chatting. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be doing Yu-Gi-Oh in the afternoon or no afternoon, but there's a chance of Yu-Gi-Oh in the afternoon. In the evening, I don't know what I'd do. It's a Friday, so I think I'm busy on Saturday, but yeah, we'll see. But Yu-Gi-Oh is a decent chance since the Duelist Cup is going on. So anyway, take care everybody. Oya kaminasai and bye-bye.